Hello and welcome back. Today we're having a little look at how to actually read tarot. So when you first come at the tarot, you will have a look at the deck architecture and you will have a look at the meaning of the different cards. But of course, this is almost like learning an alphabet. It doesn't actually teach you how to read. In order to read, you need more ingredients than that. So this is part of the reason why having a good tarot is important, because it's going to help you make connections in between the cards. And today I'm working with the Moonchild Tarot, and the Moonchild Tarot will be a giveaway to one Patreon when we reach a certain number. Okay, we'll see what that number is. Okay, I've got it on order and I've got it to give away to one of our Patreons when we get to a certain number. Okay, so importance of having a really good tarot that is highly readable. This will help really to help with the actual reading part. Now, in order to read your cards, you're going to need all of the aboves. You're not necessarily going to need the book, but you are going to need a spread, okay? And one of the spreads which is extremely popular is the 3-card spread. So hang on a minute, I'll just give you let's have a look. So I'll just shuffle a little bit, just to break up the energy, and I'm going to ask for a for a past, present, future. So first of all, when you're shuffling, know that it doesn't matter how you shuffle, okay? It really doesn't matter. You need to have your own approach and your own way of doing things. I happen to need to shuffle all the time, okay? So, all right, we got our first card. That was a jumper. There she goes. The Queen of Cups. And so I'm going to carry on shuffling because this is my way. My way is to shuffle in between every single card, okay? And this is going to be our future card. And I'm going to have a past card. I'm doing this upside down, so it's a little bit funky. Okay, so this has no bearing on me. Okay, because I haven't really come from a 3 of Swords position, but okay. All right, past, present, future. So if I am looking from the perspective of 3 cards, past, present, future, of course it can be read in many different other ways. This 3-card spread does not need to be a past, present, and future, okay? It can be read in lots of ways. So it could be him, me, and the outcome, okay? Or it could be internal influence, external influences, and outcome. Or internal influences, external influences, and outcome. It doesn't really matter, but you have to set your intention beforehand, just so that you know what you're asking for, basically. You know what your question is. And your question is going to want to be framed around something which can have an answer. So a yes/no question or a time-sensitive question might not be the best question in a tarot, okay? So if we just have a look at these, how would you read this? So if I had a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday spread, which happens, and those are not very great spreads, because you're only reading one card at a time. So, you know, on Monday you get Heartbreak, on Tuesday you get Queen of Cups, on Wednesday you get Three of Pentacles. You know, it doesn't flow so well. So instead, if I have a past, present, future, what can I tell? Well, straight away, I can see that if this is for me, I am in a place of looking at the past. Even though there is a bright future waiting for me, I am in a place, I am looking at the past. And in the past was this heartbreak or this betrayal. But of course, I always say, when you look at the Three of Swords, you got to make sure that you realize that this is you. This is your resolve. This is your staying power, which keeps your heart from being torn apart by the other swords. And in fact, it breaks often the other swords, and it's true in this one. So you still have a heart. In fact, this is very much sacred heart. You have a thought process which has defeated the other swords. It doesn't mean that it wasn't painful. It probably was painful, or at least disconcerting. But this has enabled you to take a hold of your own emotions and maybe dig into your healing and into your healing powers, and managed to get into that Queen of Cups energy. The Queen of Cups, she has stabilized emotions. What I find interesting about this pairing is that you can see that the background is very similar, but a different shade. So she has taken something and she has empowered it, okay? She's empowered herself. She can think clearly because her emotions are under control. I mean, she really is more about under control, about loving, about healing. You know, that's the kind of person that she is. And from this place of Queen of Cups, she can give freely. She can collaborate with others. She can have that bright, grounded future that she is, you know, that awaits her in the future. Okay, so we have, from a place of imbalance, we come from a place of imbalance to a place of balance in the present, which can bring potential into the physical realm, into the future. Okay, so that is how you can link the cards one with the other. All right. This is a fairly easy one, a fairly straightforward one to read. I will have another look at spreads in a little bit more detail in another video. I hope that this little 3-card spread and just how the cards can mesh into each other like that has been helpful for you, and I look forward to doing it again very, very soon. Bye!